All right, we got Atlanta GNX pulling up, man. It was definitely an epic night for both SZA and Kendrick Lamar. You know, we want to make sure we shout out everybody, man, because some people have been like, everybody just talking about Kendrick. Everyone is not actually, you know, Kendrick, SZA is a part of the show. We supporting both of them. We supporting everybody, man. So let's go ahead and tap in. Kendrick Lamar in Atlanta. So I thought this was dope too. Kendrick Lamar took a moment and gave a shout out to a local venue, the Tabernacle, last night. I'm not aware because I'm not from the spot, but if you're from Atlanta, I want to hear what the Tabernacle is, what kind of, he just sent them to the roof. So if they were open last night, everybody went there last night. If they're not, they're probably going to be going today. And if they're not going today, whenever you have a trip going to Atlanta, you're probably going to make a stop at the Tabernacle. I know I would. It was crazy. Crazy last night. SZA was glorious. Grand National Tour, my bad. SZA is actually the whole show. Really? Ace Boogie? Vamps and Boogies. All right, it's a concert hall. All right, so let's see what he said about them.
If you are next to a new face and you a day one, I need y'all to help him out one time.
Wait, what?
Because you know, Atlanta, you know we go all the way back, right? I'm talking about the Tabernacle. You know that, right?
But how everybody know what it is? I think that's crazy that the whole crowd know what the Tabernacle is. And it's just a hall?
Because you know, Atlanta, you know we go all the way back, right? I'm talking about the Tabernacle. You know that, right?
The whole crowd went up for the Tabernacle.
If you are next to a new face and you...
That's crazy. So, bro said the crowd was confused, shocked, and turned when Carti came out. I bet you they were. We're going to get to that too. That's one of the biggest things I've heard since yesterday when Carti came out. When Carti came out, all the messages were like, yo, Carti's at the show. And we'll get to that. We'll get to that. All right. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Yeah. How did that go last night? I got to see this. So, hey, listen, this is specific to Atlanta. You run to Atlanta to get a check balance. Let's see how it went up over there. Bro, phones everywhere. They trying to keep them phones still. Crazy work. It look like they going crazy over there. So also, I thought this was crazy. So Atlanta really showed up, man. Yeah, Atlanta really showed up. It looks like Atlanta really showed up. Artists and everybody, man. So 2 Chainz shares his daughter vibing to Kendrick Lamar at Atlanta. I think that's crazy. What's that swimming pool? Don't kill my vibe. Damn, what they have behind the stage? That's tough. That's so tough. So 2 Chainz was in the building showing love. Bro, it's like he got love everywhere. Ain't nobody hating on him. Chosen One, what up, man? 6 more months and 3 years, food. Nita, buenos dias. I got you one time. Where's that? I almost forgot where it's at, bro. Damn, where my buenos dias at? Hold up. Yo, I forgot where it's at. I ain't played it in so long. Shout out to my boy Chosen One in the building, man. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. We haven't really, I don't know if we're really gonna dive deep into this one. We might. 1 year ago today, Kendrick Lamar cooked that fraud with Euphoria. So we might actually dive into that a little bit deeper. Let me know if y'all want a video for that. It's a sign. I guess we gotta do it. It's a sign. It's a sign. Monroe for the $10 dono says, happy Euphoria Ether Drake Day. It's a sign. I guess we're gonna have to go ahead and get into it. All right. So, a year ago today, which I'm trying to make sure it was the 30th. I think it's actually April 30th. If you don't, that's crazy. We're gonna do it. A year ago today, Kendrick Lamar dropped Euphoria. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna do a separate video where we'll react to it, and I'll actually react to my reaction of Euphoria. So we're gonna go into that. We're not gonna do it right in this video, but we'll do it. But today is actually the day that Kendrick Lamar dropped Euphoria. I think I remember when the song officially dropped, I was so caught off guard because I don't think I was expecting it to happen that way. But Euphoria is such an amazing song, bro. Hold up one time. Come on, bro. I can't do it, man. They're gonna turn me up. They're gonna turn me up. I'm gonna have to get to it. I'm gonna have to get to that. I'm gonna get to that for sure. A minor at in Atlanta. How did that go over? 20 seconds. How did that go over? Yo, I love how they pan the whole crowd. Bro, I love how they do it, bro. That is the most diabolical move. You never, A minor is the phrase A minor is never gonna be the same ever again. Dog. Bagel Don. Bagel Don, shout out to Bagel Don for becoming a member, gang. We see you. Got that flame next to his name now, man. If you gray and you want to be green, copper flame, you guys can see it down below. Hit the join button. You can join that way as well, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to Bagel Don. I appreciate you, man. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. They also caught security going crazy. You got a job to do, bro. You're supposed to be protecting us and making sure ain't nothing in them bags. Hey, bro, look. If y'all ain't here, if you are here from that video, or if you've seen the video where we reacted to the TikTok where old girl was pissed about having to take the bag, y'all are cooking her in the comments. She don't even know. She getting cooked like that. Y'all are cooking her in the comments. Go click on that video and look at the comments. I feel bad. She complained about having to pay for parking and then bring a smaller bag into the concert. Y'all, bro, she flambéed. It's over with for her. She don't even know. He going... He going crazy. Yo, he's smooth with it too. Hold on, he's smooth. Hold up. Who was in this section? Yo, who was in this section? If y'all seen this dude, somebody sign him, bro. Bro, you got to remember, people outside of Atlanta went to. My cousin from Port St. Lucie even went. Really? Listen, I appreciate that. I honestly was thinking like people flying in to go to the show from other places, I guess I wasn't really thinking about that. I'll be feeling like if you locally, like for me, if I can't get to Illinois, I'm gonna probably try to go to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was Chicago, I'm gonna try to go to Detroit. But I ain't think about St. Lucia showing up. That's crazy, man. Y'all really did y'all thing. Bro, he pop locking. Oh, he going crazy. Y'all see? Yo, go catch this part right here, bro. You pop. Well, look at him. He got to be a dancer for real, bro. This dude going crazy. Hold up. Watch when he hit it right here. Right here. He going crazy. Look, and then nah. You gotta move. You gotta move. He went from dancing to business real quick. He went from dancing to business. Look, hold up, watch. Get your ass over there. Get your ass over there. Stay in your section. Stay in your section. Stay in your section. Stay in your section. He going crazy. That boy nuts. That's dope. That's dope. That's crazy. So I did also see that some people had an issue. Not top flight security. He is top flight. I did also see people that had some issues with not seeing songs like N95 being performed. Shout out to Just a Girl Atlanta. I missed the Atlanta show in the pit. Amazing. Wait, you were there in the pit? You were there in the pit? From Chicago, silent subscriber to your channel. Shout out to Chef Casey. Shout-out in the building. We appreciate that love. Look at y'all showing up, man. I appreciate when the city shows up. Kendrick Lamar adds N95 to the set list. So a lot of people were saying that they do see the show kind of morphing and maybe melding into something a little bit different and not necessarily being the same show in every city. Particularly with adding new songs. And up until yesterday, we hadn't seen any features or anybody coming out. And I think that just opens the door. I think that's going to open the door. So we're going to talk about that when we get to that specific portion of the show. But N95 performed last night as well. Now, as far as the fits are concerned, so I did drop a video yesterday, and I said I was kind of thinking that Kendrick might have been just paying homage to a lot of different people. And I mentioned Wayne. A lot of people was like, nah, I don't think it's Wayne. I'm not saying that it has to be specifically Wayne, but I definitely, well, for that in particular, but I definitely see we still got DMX. We still got Tupac. Some people even brought up like Chuck D. Who else got brought up? E40. So I think it's a look that encompasses a lot of different greats. But I don't see it changing too much anymore, which is actually kind of dope. It's almost like a uniform at this point. It's almost like a uniform at this point. He's not changing too much. His dancing, we ain't gonna get into his dancing. Kendrick Lamar and Mustard, TV off. Hey.
Let me hear you say.
Bro, hey, yo, this is such an incredible show, bro. You know what I like about the show? What I like about the show is that it is fan inclusive. You are not standing there and watching, bro, just rap. And that's why we talked about the show being so much different than other shows where rappers get up there and they just rap. They don't really do nothing that gets you involved. There's several parts of the show, A Minor, Mustard, and every other part of the show where you're involved in it too. But the fact that they include you into the show actually adds a lot of value to the show. I'm not just watching like a drone or like a zombie. Like I'm actually involved in a part of the show. And I think that's what people really get excited about when the show comes to their city, is to be able to vibe with the artists. And I've also heard something too that I thought was pretty interesting, right? What I heard that was pretty interesting, and actually we'll get to it, I seen it on a quick clip of a TikTok, was that this is an LA show. Like, don't be mistaken, right? This is an LA show that is just taken on the road, right? It's just a show that's taken on the road, man. So it's definitely an LA vibe. And then they just take that on the show. So take that on the road. So they're not really making it for your city every time you go. It's an LA show. That's tough. Watch My Soul Speak. Oh, yeah. Let the meds talk.
If I kill it won't be the alcohol. I'm the realest nigga at the bitch, be humble.
Oh, he did backseat. All my life, I want money and power, respect. Bro, he went, I would have lost my mind. You know what? I think this is the one song that my kids would associate me with Kendrick. I would play this song on repeat. TV off needs a music video? Absolutely. Absolutely. And did y'all hear how that beat was made? If you see how that beat was made, bro. I watched the like the behind the scenes of the production of making that beat. It was crazy. All right, and then one of the biggest parts of the night, bro. This is probably one of the major highlights of the night in Atlanta, is Kendrick Lamar bringing out Playboi Carti. Hold up. Kendrick brought out Playboi Carti last night, and everybody went crazy. They're like, yo, Carti's there. These are the two most mysterious dudes in hip hop, and they just linked up together. These are the two of the most mysterious people in hip hop, and they just linked on stage. Now, a lot of people, when I was saying, yo, are there any features on the show? I just can't imagine going to some of these cities and not having somebody come up. And the reason I said that is because North Carolina's coming up, and I'm just, in my brain, I won't even say my brain. As a fan of hip hop, I'm hoping and praying that there is a reintroduction of Cole that is done properly. Not like him just being at the event, but if he's there, I want to see him be there for real. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm hoping that it happens. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I hope it's gonna happen. Shout out to Zach. I appreciate you for the $5 donation, gang. Yeah, yo, we almost got 300 likes in the stream. I appreciate you. Don't know if anyone recorded of it happened in previous cities, but Mustard did a set before the show started. Yeah, so I think Mustard is kind of the person that is like the opening act for the show, and I think that's consistent throughout the GNX Tour, but the Grand National Tour, excuse me. But you guys can let me know if he's done it in every city, but I think up until this point, he's done it in every city. Shout out to Jeanette Owen for the $2 donation. Thank you so much. Driving from Milwaukee to see the show. What y'all drinking on? Hey, not while driving, but it would probably be some sort of tequila. Or if you want to try something, try Henny and Jenny. That's me and wifey's go-to. Hennessy and ginger ale on ice. It's a creeper. It's a creeper. Not all the time, but sometimes. All right, so Kendrick Lamar decides to go ahead and bring out Playboi Carti. I'm gonna get to that one in just a second. Thank you, Holly B. Bro, so it's such a surprise that they're not recording what happened beforehand. I would love to see the crowd's reaction when it first came out. He going crazy. I'm Luka Doncic. Mercy, mercy, mercy. This is crazy. Did they do good credit too? The audio was so on point. Did they do good credit too? I see Evil Twin. Evil Twin is crazy for the show, but good credit would have been nuts. All right, shout out to Holly B for the $5 donation, gang. Another one today. Thank you so much. Some OV ho said Carti only screamed. I said if DJ Khaled was on stage, they would love it. Such hypocrites. They're mad that Atlanta embraced Kendrick. I think so. And what do you expect from? What are you really expecting from Carti, bro? Carti don't even really rap. That's what most of his music is making sounds. So like people just be trying to come up with reasons to be upset, bro. And I think it's kind of lame, to be honest. Look. I mean, and that's what they like about Carti. They don't like the fact that Carti is some lyrical savant, bro. Is out here just screaming on the mic. Who can? Hey, I rock with it, bro. I rock with it. If Atlanta ain't had nothing bad to say about it, you not finna hear me saying nothing bad about it at all. Nothing bad about it at all. All right. 8 years ago, when Kendrick humbled this guy with his second week sales, but Kendrick didn't have motion before the beef. F y'all. Kendrick Lamar, damn, 233,000. 78,463 sold. Drake More Life, 77,000. So more proof here. More proof here. Yo, shout out to Artistic One. Gang, gang. Thank you for the $20 donation. Just says here. Thank you, fam. Thank you so much for your donation, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so that is a quick look. That is a quick look at the Grand National Tour in Atlanta. If you guys have more clips, like more SZA clips or anything, I know we just kind of looked at a lot of the Kendrick stuff. But if you guys have any more SZA clips or anything like that, send them over to me via Instagram. You guys could also join the Discord. Like I said, it's absolutely free. And you guys can send me stuff there too. All right, on to the next topic.